How's it going, everyone? Today's focus, Perdition, Master Law Sector, doing a Champions of Barrier and Overload. We're doing this as a Strand Titan. We're mainly doing this just for the quest. You know, gotta get the Courageous Expedition done for getting all these weeklies done for Final Shape. But I digress. For Strand Titan builds, so we do Blade Fury. Everything's melee focus with Frenzy Blade, Into the Fray, Banner Ward, Keep Us Alive. If it ever gets messy, you can always back up using your pistol weapon, but Threaded Ascent here will help with quick reloads. You can also switch this out for propagation if you'd like, which I may just switch out anyways. Yeah, I'll just switch out now because get the unraveling rounds anti-barrier. Why not? Easy peasy. Everything else is just grenade focused. Get melee energy. Wolf and Mail for those for that increase the health because you want Into the Fray active as much as possible for that melee regen. Grapple to get us into combat, also to get us out of combat as we need to. Tractor Cannon to increase what damage we do to the boss, champions, anything, takes care of overloads, easy. Strand really has issues kind of taking care of overloads. Has nothing to do with the kit, so Tractor Cannon, awesome. Deb Kindness, Fold Shot helps take care of overloads also, and anti-barrier with this season. So make sure, if you get any Deb Kindness, it's awesome. Swordbreaker for anti-barrier also, thanks to our PR Holds Hard Scuttle and Unraveling Rounds. Unraveling Orbs will give us, unraveling rounds, and then those will give us more threadlings. So it's a nice little bonus there. One thing I will say is make sure you have Soul Operative on, and that'll make things a lot easier for you. High resilience, throw the rest in discipline as you want your grenade up as much as possible with your grapple. And then after that, throw the rest into either recovery or intellect. I've kind of been switching to recovery for survivability. I probably will in the final shape too. But for some of these lost sectors, high intellect is actually, not bad either. Synthoceps will be surrounded, will be in close combat the whole time, so this is actually going to work out pretty nicely. Everything is focused around your whatever you're going to use for your big ad clear. So I'm going to use Arc Weapon Surges as kickstarts. Really aren't really worth it here. And so, Arc Weapon Surge is probably going to be the most damage output for me, and I use for ad clear will be that pistol. So just going to put those on. If you want to use a shotgun or some other weapon, you can always switch that around. And then we're going to make sure we switch our siphon, as this will be probably going to arc for that, orb generation to work with our hands on. More super uptime, which actually works out pretty well in short close combat. So let's get right into it. This is mainly for that quest, but why not knock out a quick Master Law Sector while we're here? Get that nice exotic piece. Strand Titans are pretty busted still. All right, here we go. So immediately I'm just gonna go in here and knock out this Hydra if I can. I don't think did I get him? I may not have got him. Should keep up that banner roar, so melees all day. Save you some ammo. We're just gonna be grappling in for kills all day long. You don't have to deal with the overload yet. So he's gonna spawn in about 2 seconds. So make sure when you want this mob to come at you, just get your tractor cannon active. Stun, shotgun, punch. Okay, make sure you grapple to this. It's free grapple damage. Grapple's gonna do most of your just big hits. Clears the room without issue. Now this is where I would use, because there's a lot of explosive mobs, I would definitely recommend using a Dead Kindness here. So take out any of these goblins, reload after every shot. Let's focus on the overload only when he runs at you. These little fanatics, they'll mess your day up. So you don't wanna get killed by one of them. So once you kill the overload, everything else will spawn. I'd recommend, if you can, wait back still, kill all the goblins, fanatics, and then go in. Use your super to kill all the barriers. If you don't need the super, save it for boss, because that'll just make boss way easier. And we're just gonna grapple in, quick shot punch. And now we have a bunch of harpies. So this can be a little messy. If you're worried about survivability, then you can definitely, super, I would say wait till your health gets low and then do it. But what we're gonna do is try to get one of these by themselves. Give ourselves a nice little orb here. Now we're gonna do the same thing. So I'm worried about my health. Focus the barrier. You want to make sure you always knock them up first, and then we're going to take up the little harpy here. So this one you could sit back, play it safe. I'm actually going to throw this myself. Use Volt Shot to the maximum effect. I always recommend, if you're using Volt Shot, even a special weapon, use the minor spec. Because you want to just make sure you're consistently just jolting these things out. If you want to do something risky, I'll show you here. Not the most recommended, but you know, can work. Just walk up, hit them with the weaken, and then just annihilate them with the pistol. Easy peasy. It can be risky as will just kind of mess you up. So I'm running out of ammo. So we're gonna have to require some orbs to be generated here. So look for an orb. Yep. Oops. The wrong thing. I'm just gonna do this. Why not? There we are. Quest completed. Doesn't complete in one run, you gotta do two. But you know, as you're here, might as well get that free loot. So complete that, don't turn it in. You wanna stack up these double quests. If you haven't seen my video on the Ascent Challenge for this week, please go do it. You are literally running out of time. So you can, there's 7 weeks out and there's only 7 weeks of maximum amount of rewards. You want them on all your characters because that'll help you level up the fastest. So enough of me talking. Let me just see if I can get out of my, there you go, 4 minutes. Not bad, quick run. No, not too many orbs created, but pretty good run. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you think of Strand Titans, and as always, hope you have a fantastic day.